So let's say you don't have a press and you want to print by hand. I'm just going to use the back of this broken carving tool, but ideally you could use a metal spoon, like a large metal spoon, or even a wooden spoon. And basically you just continue to apply pressure on the back of the print, and everything else is the same. My jig, I still line it up with my jig. I still have the center mark on my paper, which corresponds to where I need to line everything up. Out of the way. I'm just going to use the back of this to burnish my block. Now I can keep doing this as long as I need to, and I can even periodically check if I hold down part of it to see that I've printed enough. I can see actually that I have printed enough, so I'm actually going to peel this off. Now I'm going to go with the second color. I'm going to line it up the same way I did the first color. The same way I did when I put it on the press, using my T-bar registration on my jig. Could you line it up by just putting it face down on there and then flipping the whole thing over? Yes, you could. So I've been making circles, but I've also been going back and forth. Really, if I just need it darker, I just rub it more and it will get darker. I'm going to check right now to see how far my progress is. It looks pretty good, so I'm just going to peel this off. Actually, it looks terrible, but I'm going to peel it off anyway. Not great, but you get the idea. Alright, so you can see that everything I wanted to be yellow, just straight yellow, all I had to do was carve it out of the blue block, and then it was going to be yellow from behind. And anything that I want to be white, I had to carve both out of the blue block and the yellow block in order to get the white of the paper. So some areas you just get little white highlights within the candlestick, like right there, and I use the blue lines to make shadows on the candlestick. In some areas I just have simple yellow lines. So you just have to keep that in mind when you separate your colors when you're first starting to separate the colors on both blocks.